ready. So let's start. And before we start, I would like to talk a little bit about the practice of today. It's called Settle Down and Yin. So it's we talk many times about the importance of taking time for ourselves to slow down, to do things at their own pace, at your own time, and to listen to your body. And since it has been a while since we haven't seen each other, I would like you to really go inside of your body and ask yourself, what is changing inside of my body, right? So in each pose, how your body is changing as the time passes, right? So the first minute, the second minute, the third minute, the fourth minute, how your body change, right? How your body start unwinding and opening and relaxing. So to get intimate with your own state of being as you dive deeper into the relaxation state through the Yin Yoga practice. So once you are ready, let's find your comfortable sitting position. You can use the bolster or the block under your sitting bones. Lengthen the spine, hands resting into your thighs. And close your eyes. And commit to stillness just for a couple minutes to start our practice. And begin by being within your body. Just take 3 releasing breaths. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale deeply through the mouth. Release, release, release. 2 more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last one. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And start tuning in with your breath. Taking long and deep and full breaths. Really dedicating this time to yourself. Especially if we have been very busy with work, with life, moving a lot, doing a lot. Take this time to unwind. Take this time to feel from within. And take this time to slow down. And to be intimate with yourself. So taking this time is an act of self-love and self-care that you are doing. Once you are ready, you can place your hands together in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra. Think about your intention for today's practice. What would you like to dedicate your practice to? What would you like to bring forward during this practice? What is your intention? Let's take 3 more deep breaths, sinking in our intention, honoring ourselves, honoring our bodies, honoring this time on the mat. Good. And once you're ready, slowly opening your eyes, release your hands down. Good. And leaning back, remove the bolster and release your legs. Release your legs forward and shake your legs. side to side. And coming into a table pose. So putting everything to the side and coming into a table pose. Separate your knees, hip width distance apart. And we are going to start with cat cow, just to wake up the spine. Inhale, sending the tailbone up, opening the chest, and looking up to the ceiling. And on the exhale, rounding the spine, looking into the navel. Inhale, sending the tailbone up, open the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine. Good. Continue here, moving with your breath. Taking long and deep breaths. Inhale, sending your tailbone up. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, exhale. And feel into your spine and feel the movement and the breath. Waking up your body. Let's take 3 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, rounding. Inhale. Exhale, rounding. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, rounding. And coming back into table pose. From here, curse your toes under and take a downward facing dog. Yes, you can start bending your right knee and your left knee. And move your body in any direction that feels good. Shake your head, saying yes and no. Good. And from here, walking the feet forward to the top of the mat or the middle of the mat. Separate your feet hip width distance apart. And we are going to go into the first yin pose of the practice, dangling pose. So you can use the blocks or you can bring your arms to support your opposite elbow. Yeah, so I'm going to put the... So now, once you're ready, come into stillness. And relax. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your arms. Remember, if you feel tight in the hamstrings, if it's too much, bend the knees. So we don't want to go to the maximum from the beginning. We want to take it easy. We want to be gentle with ourselves. And see how we nourish our bodies, how we dedicate this time for self-care, for self-love, and cultivate that quality of being gentle with ourselves. So without comparing how our bodies were yesterday or a week before or a month before or a year before, and really taking in for what it is right now in this moment. So we have 2 more minutes. And you can stay where you are, or you can maybe go a little bit deeper, exploring a deeper edge. Noticing how your body change after a minute of being in this pose. And without judging ourselves or bodies for feeling the way we feel. Sometimes we feel a little bit tighter. Sometimes we feel a little bit tighter, more tired. So really taking how we feel today and stay with it and breathe through that. Last 30 seconds here. Really focusing on the exhalation, because the exhalation represents the parasympathetic nervous system. So focus on long, deep exhalations. Good. And on the last exhale here, bending the knees. Start bending the knees very slowly and sending your sitting bones down. Taking your time and sit down. Sit down into the floor. Release your legs forward. You can make a gentle movement if that feels good for you. Through the legs, through the feet, side to side. Good. And you can take a moment into the rebound, lying down on the back. Opening the arms, opening the legs, and side out through your mouth. And releasing all the built up tension. And focus on the exhalation. You can place your hands into your lower belly and feel the belly rising and falling. And once you are ready, bring your feet close to your buttocks, sending the legs to the side and slowly coming up. Take your time. So coming up and moving into the hips. So moving into twisted deer. So I will show you. So twisted deer, if you don't remember, is bringing the right leg 90 degrees, more or less, and the left leg is bent. So it's like being in pigeon pose, but pigeon pose, the back leg is straight. In deer, the back leg is bent. Yes. And if you would like to go deeper into the hip opening, you can bring the right foot higher, a little bit more forward, or if you need to modify, bring the right foot closer to your groin. Yeah, the same thing with the back leg. And from here, we are gonna twist. So you're gonna use the bolsters to the side, and we are gonna turn to the side and bending forward. If this is too much, don't twist that deep. So you can see how your body feels. And once you're ready, we commit to stillness. So this is a very complex pose because we are opening the hips, especially the right hip, and we are adding a twist. So close your eyes. You can support your chest with bolsters, or you can use the blocks to support your forearms. You can also support your forehead with a block or with your hands. And commit to stillness. And relax and release and breathe. And while we're here, I would like to read a quote. It's a quote by Moji. It's one of, I really like Moji. It's one of my teachers. The greatest step towards life of happiness and simplicity is to let go. Trust in the power that is already taking care of you spontaneously without effort. And I think the Yin Yoga is all about this. It's about cultivating that trust and letting go of that control, letting go of all that effort and trying so hard and surrendering. Into trusting our bodies, to trusting in life. It's about cultivating that kindness and love towards ourselves. The feeling of okayness and to cultivate that patience towards ourselves and others and life. We have one more minute here. You can explore a deeper edge or stay where you are. So twistings are really healthy for our spine. Also help us to restore our nervous system, to bring our nervous system more into balance. With this twist, we're also getting a nice stimulation into our core, into our core center, our belly, helping us to detoxify our internal organs and to promote that digestion. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here. And in the next inhale, slowly lifting the chest. Take your time. So release the twist first. Yes, and you can sit into your right hip. Again, there's no right or wrong way to release the pose. So the easiest way for you. And you can release your legs forward and shake your legs if that is what you need. Good. And feel the spine, feel the rebound. This is gonna be a short rebound. We're gonna go to the other side. So we bring the left leg over this time on the front and the right leg on the back. Adjust as you need, right? So there's no right or wrong. So this is more an internal rotation of the right hip and external rotation of the left hip. So if you need to do any adjustments with your hips, with your legs, now bringing the bolsters now this time into the left side and turning towards the left side and bending forward. So for me, this side, I cannot twist that deep for whatever reason. See how it is for you. And once you find that first edge, that first resistance, good, commit to stillness. So in these complex poses, more not just targeting one area, but we are targeting actually different areas in our body. So it needs a little more time to settle down into the pose. But it's okay, take your time and feel the opening on the hips and also the twist. And notice the quality of your breath. Long, deep breath. So really taking this opportunity to slow down and to release. Because very often we don't have this opportunity to start our day with Yin Yoga. So if the mind goes to the future, right, all the things that we're planning for today, or for tomorrow, for the week, let it go. Let it go for now and focus on your breath, on your body, on what you are feeling right now within your own body, and developing that intimacy with yourself, and developing staying here right now, fully present. We are halfway, so you can stay where you are, or you can go a little bit deeper on your hips, or maybe on the twist. Finding those areas in the body that feels tight, that need the space. And maybe when you go there into that area, things start coming up. We start realizing why there is tension in that area of your body. So in Tibetan Buddhism, it's all about being in our bodies. It's all about just cultivating that presence, that awareness, that here and now. Really tuning in with the breath and relating to the earth underneath us that is supporting us, and developing the somatic experience of okayness, the somatic experience of being supported, so we can relax and release and let go. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here. And in the next inhale, very slowly lift the chest, walking the hands back, taking your time. Slowly, slowly leaning into your left leg and sending the legs forward. Good. You can shake your legs. And lie down on your back. This is, for some people, including myself, the favorite time when you release the pose and you feel the effects of that previous pose. Feel the tingling sensations, feel the moving, the changes, the shiftings in your body. Good. And once you're ready, slowly rolling to the side. Pressing the floor with your hands and coming up. Good. So bringing the feet together, moving into butterfly. So I will give you the opportunity to choose if you want to do a forward bend butterfly, or if you want to do, if you want to lie down on your back, right? So leaning forward or back, your choice. For me, I'm gonna choose forward bend and see which one works better for you. So feet together, you can bring your feet closer or farther away from your groin, depending on how tight you feel your groins are. And once you're ready, slowly getting into your first edge. So supporting your forearms or your chest with a bolster. Yes, one or two or three or as many as you need. You can also support your chin with your hands. And take your time. We're going to be here for a while. And remember, the more supported you feel, your body feels, the easier it is to relax and to let go. Another quote I would like to read, Don Miguel read. It says, go inside and listen to your body, because your body will never lie to you. Your mind will play tricks, but the way you feel in your heart, in your guts, is the truth. And really reinforcing that idea that the more we connect with our bodies, the more connected we feel, the easier it is for us to find that trust and to let go and to surrender. So softening your shoulders, softening your neck, your face, your eyes, the jaw. Yeah. Relax your upper back, your chest, your collarbones. Relax your middle back, your rib cage, your diaphragm, your belly, your low back. And here in this pose, feel the belly breathing, feel the deep exhalation. Finding that equanimity in the inhalation and the exhalation. See if you can deepen in your breath. For 2 more minutes to go. What is happening in your body? How is your body changing from moment to moment? Maybe by now, your body feels a little softer. As we have been releasing that build up tension, then we accumulate from the days. And that tension is not just by always doing and moving and work, and sometimes it's for thinking too much and worrying and be too much in the mind. We can also create tension in the body. Last minute here, almost there. Remember, if you feel pain, like sharp shooting pain, you should not stay there for too long. Yes, just release the pose whenever you need. It's all about allowing, not forcing our bodies to be in any particular shape. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here. And in the next inhale, very slowly lift the chest. Walking the hands back. Take your time. Yes. This is if you are in a forward bend. If you are already lying down in the floor, stay there. Just bringing the knees together, sending the legs forward, and lie down. Lying down on the back. And feel. Feel your rebound. Exhale through the mouth. And notice the changes that have happened after that butterfly pose. Bringing your hands into your belly. That feels good. And notice the movement of the belly rising and falling. Good. And the next inhale, once you are ready, if you need extra time to rest, take your time. But once you're ready, roll to the side and coming up slowly. No rush. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Good. And sitting again. And moving into the side body. So we are gonna go into Dragonfly with a side bend. Yeah, so we are here in Dragonfly. So open the legs as wide as you can. If you have very tight hamstrings, I would suggest to bend the knees a little bit or a lot. You can use the blocks. If you have 2 blocks, if you don't have blocks, maybe a towel or maybe a blanket. Yes, and you can even like bring the feet flat on the mat like this. And another variation is to use the bolster under your sitting bones. So you have a little more tilting of the pelvis. Yeah, so from here, you're gonna go into the right side first. So we are going to bend 2 over the left leg. So I will show you first. And here, for example, for me, I like to support my head with my hand. Maybe you need more blocks for that. It's a very deep stretch into the right side. And you can bring your right arm above the head, rest it into your head, or extend it. See how it feels. Yes, so feel this side stretch. This is another pose that we don't get to do very often, right? Throughout the day, we don't get to stretch the side very, very often. So it might feel very tight. At least it is for me, especially the right side. So close your eyes, feeling into your body, feel your edge. It's again a more complex pose because we are working with different areas in the body. We are working with the hips, with the groin, and also with the side body. So it may take a while to find that first edge. And listen to your body message. So once you feel that it opens up a little bit, maybe you can explore a deeper edge, always without forcing yourself. And breathe. Breathe through the tension. Breathe through the tightness. Especially the exhalation is an opportunity to release even deeper and deeper and deeper. Allowing yourself to become a little bit softer. So we have 1 more minute to go. So scan your body to see where you are holding tension. Is it in your upper body? Is it in your lower body? Maybe everywhere. It's okay to feel tight. This is a reminder to that what we are doing is good, to create more space so we can breathe deeper, we can move freely, and we can restore the balance in our bodies energetically. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here. And very slowly inhale, coming up. Take your time, come back to the center. This is going to be a rebound. So bringing the spine back to the center and feel the difference between the right and the left side. You can close your eyes. You can side out if you need. Notice the difference in your whole body. Once you're ready, let's go to the other side. So you can switch the blocks or the bolsters. So for me, I'm putting the blocks behind the right leg, but you can put it on the front. Sometimes I do on the front, sometimes I do on the back. It doesn't really matter as long as you feel the stretch. Bringing the left arm above the head, and you can keep it extended, unbent. And once you find the edge, commit to stillness. So feeling the stretch into the left side this time. And breathe. And release. And relax. And how your body already has changed from the beginning of the class. Maybe you notice that you're breathing even deeper now than you were at the beginning of the class. See how your body has changed. Today we are moving into all directions of the spine. Forward bend, back bend, side bend, and twist. We have a minute and a half to go. So see if you would like to go a little bit deeper. So today we are not holding poses for too long, between 3 to 4 minutes. As some of us, we haven't been practicing for a while, so it's good to go little by little. Long, deep, full breath. So let the breath to be your anchor. Let your breath to guide you to here and now. Last 30 seconds to go. And slowly, let's take a deep inhale and slowly coming up. Supporting your coming up with your hands. Yes, coming up. Good. Leaning back. Bringing your legs together and lie down on your back. Just take your time. We have been there for 6 minutes in Dragonfly. So we can take our time. Lie down and release. And side out if you need. Move your legs if you need. Move your head. Breathing very, very deeply. And once you are ready, knees to chest, hug your knees, and roll side to side, massaging the spine. Moving into a snail pose. So ladies, if you are in your moon cycle, remember, use the wall and just bring in the legs. I will show you. Bring in the legs up and you're gonna stay here. Yes? If not, if you are not in your moon cycle, you can send the legs back and support your low back. And little by little, start lowering the legs down. Yes? Very deep stretch for the spine. So if your hamstrings feel tight, bend the knees. Good. And commit to stillness. Staying here. Good. Support your low back. Long, deep, full breath. If at any point this feels too much, you can release. Yes? Without forcing. And really cultivating the presence within yourself. That was 1 minute. We stay 3 more here. Softening your face, softening your eyes, the jaw, the lips, the tongue. Softening your upper back, your middle back, your lower back. If the legs are straight, feel into the hamstrings. If your knees are bent, you feel more into the spine. So the main target area here is the spine, the back of the neck. A lot of people accumulate a lot into the neck, into the shoulders. Long, deep, full breath. Another quote of Moji: life is so much wiser and kinder that your mind imagines. Trust and be still. And for me, my biggest teachers has been always those who teach me how to be still. then teach me how to slow down, then teach me how to do less, because I already know how to do more and to be active and to be busy. So my biggest teacher has been doing less and simply being. And to be honest, I still struggle with that. And that is why I practice yin. So we have 3 more deep breaths into this snail pose. And in the last exhale, keep supporting your low back and just make your way slowly down. So vertebra by vertebra, releasing your upper back, your middle back, your lower back. Take your time. No rush. Yes, take your time. And some people like to do a counter pose when they release. Some people like to hold the knees to your chest after snail pose. For me, I personally like to just simply rest the legs and the arms into the mini savasana, into the rebound. But see how it is for you. See what your body needs. See what your body is craving. And once you're ready, all together, knees to chest, hug your knees, roll side to side, massaging the spine. Really give yourself a big, big hug. Good. And once you're ready, roll to the side and coming up slowly, taking your time. So moving into a hip opening, moving into shoelace. So remember, you can do half shoelace or full shoelace, and you can use the bolsters to support your chest. Yes, or to stay in an upright position. So this can be a variation. You can also support your forearms with the blocks if you have. For a long time, I have just one block, but now for yin, I need 2. So if that happens to you too, maybe you can use some books. So working with the right hip, so the right leg is on the top first. If this feels too much, do one leg at a time so the left leg is straight. Yes? So see how the hips feels? And once you're ready, bending forward. Yes, good. Support your head as well if you need with a block, with a bolster. And commit to stillness. And feel. Feel the deep stretch on your right hip. So today is all about the physical body, really tuning in with their physical reality, with their physical layer. And to notice how it feels, to notice how it changed from moment to moment. The first minute, it feels totally different than the last minute in the pose. So if it changed in 1 minute, imagine how much it changed in a day, in a week, in a month, in a year. And it's okay, because life changes all the time. So really getting intimate with the impermanence of life. Being okay with it. Be friends with it. 2 more minutes. If you find that you want to go deeper, you can remove the bolster and go a little bit deeper into your edge. So notice the quality of your breathing. Are you still breathing deeply? You're still noticing what is arising within your body. Is there anything that stops you from being present? Any resistance or obstacle that stops you to let go, to relax, and to be here and now, fully engaged with yourself, with your body, with your breath? What is it? Is it something from the past? Is it something from the future? What is stopping us from being here, fully present? Almost there. Let's take 3 more deep breaths. And in the next inhale, very slowly, lift the chest. Taking your time, putting the posters, the blocks, everything to the side. Leaning back, release your legs, right leg, left leg, and lie down. Well-deserved rebound. Lie down and feel and open your arms and open your legs and side out if you need. You're at home, so I cannot hear you, but maybe no one can hear you. And if they can hear you, it's okay. Just be loud for once. Release. Once you're ready, let's go to the other side. Bringing your feet out on the mat, rolling to the side, and slowly coming up. We go to the other side. So this time the left leg is on the top. You can do halfway, so the right leg is straight. Yeah, half two legs or full two legs. So adjust your hips. Another variation is to use the bolster under your sitting bones, and this will allow your pelvis to tilt. Yes. So once you're ready, find that first edge. Working on both hips if you are in the full version, especially on the left because it's on the top. And commit to stillness. So notice how it feels right now, your body. You're checking in. So this practice is dedicated to slow down. The first practice we did for this series was to commit to ourselves, to commit to self-love and self-care. And today is to slow down. And we continue that attention of self-care, nourishing our bodies by practicing, by breathing deeply and allowing your breath to nourish every corner of your body, to create more and more space. If you would like to go deeper, now is the time. You're halfway. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck, relax your face. And allow yourself to become aware of whatever is moving through you, is moving through your body. And allowing yourself to feel. So it's giving a little break to the thinking mind, the rational mind, the left side of the brain, and allowing the right side of the brain, the creative side, more intuitive, then takes care of simply being. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here. And in the next inhale, slowly lift the chest, take your time. Walking the hands back, putting the blocks to the side, and leaning back. If you're sitting on a poster, also put it to the side, release your legs. And lie down on the back. And release. Shake your legs if you need. Sometimes this previous pose, so legs can feel tight for the hips. So just shake your legs and come back to stillness. And feel your breath. Once you are ready, bring your knees to your chest and hug your knees, roll side to side, massaging the spine. Good. And bringing the feet down into the floor, moving into supported bridge. So if you have the block, so the block has 3 different heights, right? So you can put the block under your sacrum. Yeah, not the low back, but under the sacrum. If you don't have a block, use a blanket or a pillow. Yes, you can stay here or you can extend the legs forward. Another variation is to extend the arms above the head. So with a nice stretch into the hip flexors and into the abdominal muscles. So see how it feels. If it feels too much, bring the block a little bit lower. Yes. So commit to stillness when you find that first edge. Really nice stretch for the hip flexors. Commit into stillness. And also really nice stretch for the pelvis, for the hips. Allow the feet to relax, allow the arms to relax. Allow your head, your chest, your back to relax. And especially in this pose, you can feel the belly rising and falling. So focus on the exhalation. And release deeper on each exhalation. And notice how your body has changed completely from the beginning of the class to now. Not just the physical body, but also the mind. Maybe the emotions have also changed. One more minute here. So here working with the roots, working with our first and second chakra. So working with the foundation and also with our emotional body. So working with the pelvis, with the tailbone, with the pelvic floor. Notice how it feels. Notice how it changes from moment to moment. And let's take 3 more deep breaths. And on the next exhale, first release your hands down on the floor, side to side of your hips. Now walk your feet back and lift your hips up slowly. Remove the bolster or the block and lie down. Lie down completely. Release your legs. Take your legs if you need. Side out if you need. Once you're ready, knees to chest. This is the counter pose. Roll side to side. Massaging your spine. So moving into the last pose, happy baby pose, before the final relaxation. So if you feel that you need some support, you can use the bolster under the buttocks, under the pelvis, and you can bring your feet up. If this is still too much for the hamstrings, bring the feet together into your groin. Yes. So working with the inner thighs and the groin. And this is gonna be our last shape before the final relaxation. So really take advantage of it. And try to relax your shoulders, your arms as much as you can, your neck. Allow the head to rest into the ground. Very good pose to release tension into the lower back and also into your hip flexors, into the psoas muscle. Breathe, long, deep, full breath. If at any point it feels too much, you can reduce the intensity, maybe step back, or release the pose completely. Long, deep breath. And notice how your body has built that sense of trust and maybe it feels softer than from the beginning of the class. It's more gentle. Maybe you also are a little bit kinder, more gentle with yourself. And this is, for me, my own practice. The beginning is always a little more challenging. And after a while, it just feels more natural, nicer. And I feel more loving towards myself so I can hold poses for longer. So see how it is for you. Last minute here. Deep full inhale, deep full exhale to release. 2 more. Deep breaths, deep full inhale, deep full exhale. And in the last exhale, very slowly release your legs all the way down to the floor. Remove the bolster if you were using the bolster and release your legs all the way down. And shake your legs, shake your arms. And we are going to prepare for the final relaxation. So if you need something to cover your eyes or to cover your body to keep it warm, or maybe the bolster to support the back of your knees, you can do that. Just take your time to get comfy into the final relaxation. And take a deep, full inhale through the nose. And take a deep, full exhale through the mouth. One more deep, full inhale through the nose. Deep, full exhale through the mouth. And allow your body to rest in the ground, the earth. Allow your body to completely rest. And enjoy your savasana. So to be aware of your body is the beginning of self-love. When your mind goes home to the body, the mind and body are established in here and now. So feel your body resting completely, surrendering into the ground, surrendering into the floor, surrendering into the Mother Earth. And enjoy your savasana. And very, very, very slowly start coming back to your body and your breath. And take a moment to feel how you feel right now in this moment. Feeling that sense of openness, of relaxation, of okayness, of peace. Remember, you can always come back here to this space. Once you're ready, you can send your arms above the head and get the last deep stretch. Stretch your arms, legs together. And once you are ready, roll to the side on a fetus position. Take your time. If you need longer in Savasana, there's no need to rush. You're finally resting. Slowly coming up into a sitting meditation pose. Keeping your eyes closed. And feel one more time. Check in with your body. See how much it has changed from the beginning of the class. And see what your body feels right now, how your mind feels, how your emotions are. Especially when there is so much going on, it's really good to take time to become still and to feel your heart, to feel your body, and to dedicate a little bit of time to yourself. Placing the hands together in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra. As I like to finish the class, always with gratitude and appreciation, to come back into the heart. Yes, it's the easiest way and the fastest way to come back into the heart by saying thank you. So say thank you to yourself. Say thank you, thank you, thank you to yourself, to your body. And say thank you for everything that you feel grateful. What you want to say thank you for today. Feel into your heart. Feel the gratitude. And allow it to expand through your whole body. To put a little smile in your heart and in your face. And taking this feeling of gratitude and openness and appreciation throughout the rest of your day. Closing the practice with one unifying Om. Join me if you like. Deep inhale through your nose. Bowing to yourself, to your heart. Bowing to the earth for always supporting us. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stop recording.